on the bottom. There we go. Almost forgot. Need the audio scene on all of our scenes here real quick. We'll be going live in just a few minutes here, guys, so please ignore. Oh, we see your message there, Dwayne. We will be with you in just a few minutes. I know you're dying to know what we have. So go ahead and click you over so you can at least see what we've got set up for you today. So we've been trying to improve the what you guys can actually see. So we've got down here on the bottom, and I might slide that over here potentially. Yeah. So we've got kind of a preview window down here. Then we've got me up here. So hopefully y'all can see, and it'll be pretty cool. I know. I love these LED gates. We definitely have quite the fun here at Full Send. Just out of curiosity, what's it look like if we go like that? Dark AF.
Silhouette, Nate.
So yeah. Oh, it looks so cool that way, though. I just need a light on the table. Huh. Next time we'll do that. Yep. So I see nothing. Not really. Yeah, see there's like the area of the table that the camera sees here, and then there's the area that's without. So like you can totally tease people, you know, if we like take one and we like just stick an arm in the window. Like this is all they can see. Yeah, just a little bit. Let me actually fix, let me see here. I want to slide this over just a little bit. There we go. All right. We'll get started here in just a minute, guys. Oh, shit. I did the wrong window. All right, there we go. A little bit better. So kind of talk about how it works until we get started. So basically, we're going to start the auction with a bidding price. It's going to be pretty good price. Hopefully, if you guys like the price, then we'll, as a normal auction would go, you're going to have everybody bidding on that auction. So we're going to have a timer on the screen. It'll be about a 5-minute timer or 5-minute auction roughly. And then after that timer ends, then the highest bidder will get the item. I do have here, which I'm looking at, is a screen with the chat. So I'm able to see what everybody's saying. Generally, everybody does comment from Facebook, but we do have some YouTube subscribers, so that's why we'll have the timer so everybody can see it. Down here in the lower, you'll see your item number. That's how you're going to pay for the item. So after you've won the bid, you're going to send payment to chris@FullSendFPV.com. If you want to use PayPal, Venmo, or debit or credit card, we can do. All items do include shipping, but you are responsible for the taxes. So you'll need to pay your associated state taxes if that was the case. But yeah, outside of that, we're just going to bring items up on the block, and hopefully y'all get interested. And if not, then we'll skip on to the next item. Spend about as much time as we can to get through as much product as we can here. So I think we'll get started here in just a couple minutes. What do we want to put as our first item?
We could start out with this frame that I got up here.
All right, so what you thinking?
How about we start with this this floss race frame? It's right on the table up there.
Okay. So I'm going to grab this guy here and give that to Nate real quick so he can fill that out. The first guy we're going to start out with is going to be this floss frame here. So, Nate, go ahead and tell us a little bit about this frame.
So this frame is So this frame here is a little 5-inch racing frame. It's got a skinny little top plate on there. It's not the original floss frame. I couldn't find the specific version online, but that's what the previous seller told me it was. And it comes with an extra 6-inch set, or an extra set of 6-inch arms, so you can bump it up to a 6-inch if you'd like.
So this is going to be item number 1135. It's going to be a floss frame. Going to start the bidding out here on this guy at $40. And we will start that 5-minute timer here. So do we have any interest on this guy at $40? Any interest?
40 bugs.
So as I check this frame out here, guys, I mean, this thing practically looks new. There is really
I saw one scuff
not that I
on
can
the back
see much
arm.
issue. We do have a small little bit here on the carbon.
It's like the only thing I found, though, aside from some grass blades on there.
Yeah. The bottom plate looks really good. Come on, camera, focus. There we go. So, camera looks good, frame's good. You got a TPU fin here. Looks like it's already got the M3 anti-vibration mounts already on it. So, yeah, $40. That's what we're going to start out on this guy. Do we have any interest on this guy at $40? Yeah, if you want to bid, just go ahead and put your bid into the item. We do like to see the item number, so you can put 1135 and then your price that you'd like to offer. $40 is where we're starting on this guy. So, what do you guys think? $40 for this frame? It's a good frame. Nice and light. Slightly put together. Doesn't really look like it's been used. You like that?
Comes partially put together.
Comes partially put together. I wonder if it'll fit in a box better that way. Probably not. So, yeah, what do you guys think of this one? How about if we go down a little bit? How about we go to $35 on him? How about $35 on him? Anybody be interested in $35? Come down a few dollars, $35. Now this is shipped to your door, so you don't have to pay shipping. So definitely gonna be cheaper than what you would pay online.
I think these go for close to 50
You definitely can
plus
do
shipping.
local pickup. If you do local pickup, I will take an additional $5 off. Because shipping is $5, so that would drop the price down to $30 if you want to do local pickup on this guy.
We do have an offer that came in for $25.
Dwayne Miller said he'd do $25 on this guy. David Frederick, yeah, I know how that goes. I have a few frames I haven't built yet. I like to collect them, though.
This one's built, so it's a little different than the things you got at home right now.
Yeah, David. I mean, at least with this one, you only have to put your electronics on now. So it's a little less work. How about, $30 if you're local, out of state? $35. Anybody interested? We've got just a little over a minute for this auction. It looks like our highest bid right now is Dwayne Miller at $25.
Dwayne, would you be doing a local pickup? Locally, I would take $25. If you want it shipped, I think $30 would be the lowest. How does that sound?
Let us know what you think there, Dwayne. So if you want to pick that up locally, we can take another $5 off. So we would do $25 for you, Dwayne Miller. Also, Caitlin McCall on YouTube. yeah, we would also do the same for you as well, since you are local. So 25 if you're local, 30 if you're out of state. Got a little over 30 seconds left on this bid. In Montana. Yeah, I feel you. How about this, Dwayne? If you get any more items tonight, we might be able to include that with it. So keep that in the back of your mind. If it doesn't sell, we may be able to relist it here a little later on tonight as well.
Coming up on like 20 seconds left about.
Yep, just a little bit. Yeah, unfortunately, I know, Caitlin, our chat doesn't show you the other chat, so I will try and do my best to inform everyone of the chats, vice versa. So Dwayne says he will, if it doesn't sell, he'll revisit it. Dylan Thomas is saying, hey, Dwayne, or David Frederick, you got 2 floss frames? So, yeah, it looks like right now the floss frame's not going to sell this particular round. We'll go ahead and hold on to it for an upcoming auction here. Let's see. What do we want to go with next?
Table? We got we got a stack. We got some cameras.
How about one of these? I know you like these guys a lot. Why don't you go ahead and get your item number? All right, we were talking about price real quick there. So this is our next little item we're going to throw up here. You guys know what this is. It's a Vista kit, Nebula Micro. Now we know these were going on Banggood for right around $90. So with shipping and fees, this is brand new, not bound or anything. We are looking for at least $135 on this guy. So it's still cheaper than a regular Vista, but you can get it now shipped to your door for $135.
And I believe those are $140 now on Banggood. So it is a little bit of a savings as of right now.
All right, so $135 for this guy is what we definitely need at minimum. See what you guys think. Start the timer here on this guy. So we're at, yeah, just going to restart that timer here for you guys.
I don't know if you guys have seen the footage from the Eachine Vista, but it is, honestly, if I would rank the 3 cameras in quality, I would go with the DJI camera first, and then the Eachine second, and the Nebula Nano third. The Eachine just has a sharpness to it that is, it's a lot better than the Nebula Nano. The Nebula Nano just kind of gives a gray hue to everything. It looks bland and boring and a lot less crisp.
So $135 for this guy. Anybody interested in the Vista Nebula Micro for $135? Item number 141. Let's see, I think that spot right there might work for the Vista kit. We also do have some bags of shit that'll be coming up. You guys always like those bags of shit. If you haven't seen our show before, the bags of shit is basically a brown paper bag full of a bunch of shit. What that shit could be, I don't know. It could be props, could be an ESC, could be a motor. Hell, it could even be an entire floss frame for all you know. So those will be coming up here pretty soon. Sorry, I'm throwing my trash away. So what do you guys think? $135 on this guy. So, yep, we are on YouTube and on the Facebooks. We've been doing streaming here because we do Tiny Whoop Racing. As you can see our track in the background. The track changes every week on Saturday and Sunday. So we have a new track design. But yeah, we're just trying to, help build our little name and show, not only can we get you guys hooked up on some cheap parts, at least as cheap as we can. Sometimes used, as well as some new. So, all right. Got a little over 3 minutes left on this Vista. Anybody interested in this Vista kit? Yes, Thomas, we are going to be hosting a race here pretty soon. We're trying to plan the exact time, obviously with COVID and whatnot. But yeah, come on, guys, this Vista kit. Nobody wants. I know somebody out there has got a DJI kit.
If you haven't gone digital yet, now's the time. With the V2 coming out, those V1s are the price is gonna go down after Chinese New Year, and they will be available.
So, Vista kit. I know somebody wants this Vista kit. Might potentially cut our timer times here from 5 minutes maybe down to 3 minutes. That might be a little bit. Yeah. I don't think it'll fit on a 65 mil either. Although, if you guys haven't seen, you'll have to check both on our YouTube page and on our Facebook. I have built what I have to think is probably the first shark bite whoop. So this is running that Fox Ear DigiSight camera and the shark bite whoop board and a V3 Crazy Bee board. So you can go digital if you do shark bite. It's a pretty wicked little system. I'll be posting up a video later today that I shot on it so y'all can see. So yeah, getting some more people watching. Let's see. So we got a little over 30 seconds. Yeah, I don't think anybody's interested in the Vista kit.
Moving on.
So we'll be moving on.
Surprising. I thought someone would jump on that right away.
How about a set of motors? You guys interested in maybe some motors? Or maybe a VTX? What are you guys looking for? I mean, because we have a cute little set of motors here. So, we could put these guys up next. Yep, I got a moon goat too, and I love it. And I built mine with Fat Shark bite. Because I like those squished frames. I've got a Sabotage RC Dingo. That's one of my other favorite frames. I just like that squished look. So how about $45 for a set of 4 motors? So these guys are the Emax RS series. The RS2 2206 6S motors. So these are the 1600 kVs. So these are used. So you're looking at just a little over $10 a motor. And come on, focus here. There we go. Now we got to focus. So these guys are in really good condition. They do have a little bit of wear on the outside. You can tell they are used.
Doesn't look like crashed from what I can tell.
$5 a piece is what you got an offer for right now. So on these set of used motors, $5 a piece. That would put us at $20 a pop for this box here. And we're looking for 45. So I don't know. We'll have to see.
Yeah.
So these motors new are $23. So this is quite the steal to get this motor for half off. We'll start the 5-minute timer here. Come on, camera, focus. There we go. So yeah, these guys, I mean, they're good condition. I don't really see much wear and tear on them at all. I wish this thing would focus better.
I think we could come down to 35 for the set of the motors if anybody is interested in that.
Okay, let me fix something here real quick. I'm going to see if I can get this camera just to focus better for us. All right, doesn't look like it's going to cooperate much better for me. Oh, that looks even worse. Oh, this stupid camera. It was doing so good before, and then I screwed it up. There we go. Okay, low light compensation's off. Okay. Sorry about this, guys. Just trying to make it smooth for you, and so you can see things. Stupid camera. Let's see, is it focusing now? There, it kind of goes. How much of the scene do I have to fill up with my hand? And of course, it's hard because I'm looking at everything backwards. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. So yeah, we've got a little over 2 minutes on this guy. So anybody want to go 45, 40 bucks on these motors maybe? Oh, 35? Oh, I'm sorry, I did not see that $35 offer there. So anybody looking at 35 for these set of RS2 motors? 6S, throw them on your rig today. You know, Emax, they make good quality product. And these guys look really good. Come on, camera. There we go. So yeah, these guys look really nice. Nobody interested. All right. I think we'll move on from the motors. All right, let's grab, how about a bag of shit? You guys always enjoy bags of shit. So we always start off with the first bag of shit. This will be bag of shit number 1. Now, oops, sorry, I can't read. Here we go. This says number 1. There we go. So, bag of shit. What could be in the bag of shit? There could be props in here. There could be a motor in here. Definitely has some heft to it. So there's some weight to it for sure. We're going to start the bidding on this first bag of shit at $5. So,
oh, wow, that was fast.
$5 bid. This is going to be item number 1127.
Israel was
So bag of shit is going to go for $5 is what we're starting out with. But Israel has already raised the bid to $6. So $6 for this bag. Thomas Bava says 8. And he is on YouTube. Caitlin, you're at 5. You got to come up a little higher for us. We've got $10 from Adam Aguirre. A gear. I like a gear. That sounds better. Caitlin, you gotta jump a little higher, a little behind on the bid. So
Austin Jones
Austin's
with $12.
at $12 for the bag of shit. Says go home, guys. So I'm trying to read out the chat as fast as I can. I will try and incorporate maybe the last little chat messages into our stream next round, so you guys can see that. Gator FPV and Thomas Brava have both bid 15. Thomas Brava is now at 16. We've got Israel Girton at 13.25. You're going to have to come above 16 on that one. So 16 is currently the high bid from Thomas Brava. Thank you, Thomas. Let's see here. I'll stand back a little further so y'all
If any of you guys are watching that got a bag of shit last auction, feel free to share what you got inside on the Facebook page, because they don't know, and I was the only one that, and I forgot.
Yeah, I don't even know what was in the bags of shit. He knows what's in the bags of shit, or at least was supposed to know. But you know, here in Colorado, we have that wacky tobacco, so he probably just forgot it.
That devil's lettuce.
Yeah, you know. Anyway, we got $20 from Adam. We've got about 3 minutes left on this auction. I think I am going to change the timer down to 3 minutes instead of 5 minutes. I think that's going to be a better change. While we wait for this timer to go down just a tiny bit, let's see what we got here. Oh, Thomas Brava. I got it last time. I asked last time. All right. Well, current high bid is $20 for this bag of shit. Who knows what's in the bag of shit? It's definitely got some stuff to it, because there's definitely some weight. Oh, Austin Jones, you're such a towel. So, bag of shit started out $5. We're up to $20. Anybody want to try and beat Adam out for this bag of shit? Our first bag of shit tonight. Anybody want to try and beat him $5? I'm going to cut the auction off here in a little over a minute. So, right when the timer says 1 minute left, we will cut the auction. Austin Jones says 20.50. All right, so we've gone up some 50 cents here from Austin Jones. Can I get $21? Can I see $21 from Adam? We got Adam and Austin somewhat in a little bit of a bid war here between those two on this first bag of shit. I mean, see, what happens, guys, is sometimes the stuff that we don't sell, like these motors, end up in the bags of shit. So, we got 22 from Gator FPV, and we've got about 20 seconds left on this auction. 22 from Adam. So we're looking for 23 for our next higher bid. Who's going to take it with a little over 10 seconds left? Our first bag of shit is going to be sold, it looks like, for 22. Yep, and that is the end of the auction. $22 to Adam Gear.
I believe it's the other guy that did 22 first. Gator FPV.
Yeah, I apologize. It would be Gator. I did not read that right. Gator FPV actually first bid 22. So Gator FPV is the first one to walk away with the first bag of shit. Like, really? Yes, I have the password, you freaking towel. I hate Max.
My
Bring up your
gosh.
damn password. Yeah. So we're going to throw a little bit of stuff up here. And we're going to have a price there. Yeah, just do CB, that way I can see it in the stream.
15, that's the line.
All right, so the first one that we've got here coming up, I should say the next one, not first, is quite the little package. So this is a PNP Neuron 5-inch, or Proton, sorry, 5-inch frame. So we've got quite the deal here. We're going to start this at 260. Now, what's in this package is quite a ton. You've got not only the drone here with the individual ESCs. This is a 4S drone, so we're running around 2400 kV motors. We've also got an extra set of motors, a GoPro camera mount, so additional 5 sets of motors here. Or motor bells, sorry. Not the motors. Yeah, I can't read. They actually say bell on them. So we've got motor bells. We've got all sorts of accessories. We've got some top and bottom plates. There's just an absolute ton here. Let's see the arm. Or for that one, right? Yeah.
So the 5 used motors. It says Matic like controller speed is individual, and then it comes with 5 bells, 5 used motors, top and bottom plates, session mount, GoPro estimation.
Yeah, that's the way I was reading it. You want to do that way? 250. You wrote. Because you were saying, what, $1.50 a piece? Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. Yeah, right.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So, yeah, in this guy here, we've actually got a whole additional quad as well. So each of these guys, if you want to do both quads, it's going to be 260. Okay, that's what we're going to start out with. Now there is a higher reserve on this, so I do want to get a little bit higher than the 260 on this guy. But I've got so much parts here to go with this. I mean, it's kind of insane. I've got more motors, a whole second quad, so 2 full quads, pretty much ready to go. Plug and play. You're just going to have to add your receiver. There's motors. There's motor bells. There's GoPro mounts. There's more TPU stuff. I mean, just all sorts of stuff for this particular package. Now, we can split these up. If you're wanting to pick up maybe just one of these guys instead of both, we can do that as well. But hell, who wouldn't want to get 2 full plug-and-play drones for $260? Anybody interested? Let's go ahead and start that 5-minute timer. So even though it says 5 minutes, we are going to do a 3-minute timer on this guy. See if we can improve. Get through here. So. So yeah, looking at this Proton here. Now, this guy, it's got the Pyro drone camera, which is a ripoff from what I understand of the RunCam cameras. Really good carbon. Now this has been flown, so it is used. It's a good racer, a good beater. Both are exactly the same. So these are both protons, right? Protons. I always get them confused. It's either proton or neuron. You can see Chris, Mr. DeRose here. He's one of our local pilots here. He's the one selling this stuff here. He's waving to you. So yeah, he's getting out of the game. He's got to pay some bills, and so he's brought this gear down. So yeah, we've got 2 full quads, both set up for us, extra arms, top plates, motor bells, motors, TPU. I mean, all this stuff. 260, guys. Anybody interested in this guy for 260? If not, we may split it up here in a little bit. So, how about if we split one of these guys up, okay? So, instead of doing both together for 260, let's do this. Let's do this guy. And we'll include a couple of motors. And a couple of bells. Let's see. Bell. There's a motor. There's a motor. And a bell. So that. And let's see. Let's do this set of motors here. So these are used motors. So we'll do this set. Let's start the bidding on this guy. How about $150? Anybody interested in picking up just this guy here for $150? So that's going to be the brain fart here. Proton 4S. It's got individual ESCs. Which ESCs were those again? I think they're the
Speedix
ones. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Speedix 30 amp ESCs or 20 amp ESCs, sorry. 4S motors. It is built with the 5.5 inch arms, but it also comes with 5-inch arms. So, anybody interested in this set here for $150? You basically got a full plug-and-play drone. You've got extra set of motors. You've got extra bells, top plate. Not both top plates. Oops, as I'm throwing shit off the table.
TPU down, TPU down.
That's all right. The TPU can survive. So yeah, anybody interested in this guy for $150? I know somebody out there is going to want this guy. It's only $150. It's cheap. Somebody's got to want it. Looking for individual parts, so we might be needing to do some part sales next, it looks like. So, no bids yet on the protons. All right, so let's go ahead and swap out some parts. We'll do a parts deal next. So, what kind of parts are you guys looking for?
I heard
Got
someone say they wanted an
motors.
FC or a stack.
Yeah, I saw a stack. Ooh, what you got here?
That is the Mamba F405 DJI stack with the
Ooh.
Mamba 50 amp all-in-one ESC on there.
So let's throw this guy up. We've got in this little in this little case, we've got a DJI stack. 30 by 30. F405. Now, let's see. Yep, this looks like the Mark II. Yeah, we do have 3-inch stuff as well coming. We've got props and some motors. See if I can get this thing to focus. Yeah, definitely need to get a better camera because this is going to drive me nuts. So, you know what, Chris? Actually, let me show you. I don't know if it'll work. Let me see. Nope. If you were here, you could have here and just have the properties open. I don't know if this will work, but pain in the ass. Yeah, never mind. No, we won't do that. We'll just have to deal with the stupid camera. Well, it's a work in progress. So yeah, back to the stack here, guys. Sorry about that. So yeah, Mamba F405 stack. We'll go ahead and start the bid or 5-minute timer here, which we're going to cut down to 3 minutes here. And here is our bid sheet. So we're going to start this stack out at $40. $40 for this stack. I think this is like a $60 stack new, right?
I believe so, yeah.
So yeah, $40. Any toothpick FCs by chance? Yes, we will have some toothpick FCs coming up as well. So yeah, $40 for this DJI compatible Mamba F405 V2 Mark II stack. And this is with the 50 amp ESC. So
it is used.
Yes, it is used. So this is about a $60 to $70 stack new. It is a 30 by 30. And it's got some really nice gold lock nuts on here that I would love to steal. And actually, these posts here are really nice. I want to steal these too. Look how nice this hardware is. If this camera would freaking focus.
Diatone makes some mad good screws, bro.
There we go. Yeah, this guy looks really good.
Yes,
I did plug this into a smoke stopper, so there are no cross pads at this point. It looks really good. Let's look at solder pads here if I can keep this thing in focus. So, yeah, everything looks real nice. No focus. Yeah, there we go.
Yes, Dwayne, that would be for a 5-inch drone. I believe you could throw this in a possibly a 4-inch.
I mean, you can pretty much put this in anything that'll accept a 30-30. If you got room for this mamma jamma in your quad, this will work. So, and just to show you guys, all right, so we'll turn on the Wi-Fi here. And we get good lights. And Wi-Fi says fine. So no issues there.
How you doing, Andrew? Good to see ya.
So yeah, it's going to fit in any of the items that we have here tonight. So that floss frame that we were showing earlier, this would be a perfect stack for that floss frame. It is a 30-30 frame, so it's or 30-30 stack, so it's the big boy, not the mini. It's got the nice MOSFETs on it. All right.
Looks like
and we do have Gator FPV in with a $30 bid, but Zach Weiss in with a $40 bid. So Zach Weiss is currently our top bidder right now. We have a little over a minute and a half for this auction left. So Diatone F722 or F405 DJI stack. So definitely a wicked little item. Let me correct the camera here. It's getting out of... There we go. Knock the camera out of place. So yeah, awesome little stack. We got Israel J. Grion or Garon
minimum bid
at
amount?
$40.25. So we are at $40.25. Can I get a $41? How about Zach Weiss? How would you like to go for $41 on this stack? Remember, that is shipped to your door. You're not having to pay shipping on this guy. Normally, you're going to pay $60 to $70 to get this thing to your door, plus shipping. And we're talking $41 right now to Zach. Israel, you're going to have to go up. Zach's now at 41. $41.50 by Israel. How about we get up to 45? Come on, guys. $45 for this guy. Shipped to your door. You don't have to do anything. We've got 2 seconds. Yes, you can pick up, so that does save you on shipping. $60 for the frame and stack, Dwayne says. So we'll have to see. Looks like we're... couple seconds left. Oh, that is the end of the auction. Looks like Zach Weiss came in there with the last second with a $43 bid. So Zach Weiss is taking the Mamba F405 DJI stack for $43. All right, that item is sold. Zach Weiss, awesome. Let's see, what do we want to have our next item? What should that be? What should that be? DeRose, you got something for me?
We got props, batteries.
Let's
tons
do
of
a
quads.
DeRose bag of shit. Yeah, I think we ought to do a minimum bid of $1 instead of 25 cents. You guys are kind of killing me with those bids there a little bit.
It is funny, but
Yes,
I don't
very
know if
funny.
It's realistic.
All right, so we got to fold the lid here so they can't see inside. All right, so we got a DeRose bag of shit here we're going to start out here for $5. Now, this is another bag of who knows what. I have no idea what's in this bag, but it could be a motor. I mean, I could probably peek a little bit. Oh, no.
Don't let
I'm not
see
going to look.
that.
No, I won't do that. All right, we got a $6 bid from Israel. So we'll start the timer here. Yeah, you never know what's in these bags of shit. I mean, it could be tools. It could be battery straps.
Could be batteries.
It could be a
motors?
battery even. Yeah, Chris was saying he stuck battery possibly in one of these bags. I don't know. So we've got a little over 4 minutes on this auction here, and I will need to correct that here. Down to 3 minutes. But in any event, $6. Anybody interested in that guy for $6? Let me slide in.
To answer your question, Dwayne, I think shipping would be around like $5, maybe a little more, but I don't think more than $5. If it sells for over 20, it is free shipping though. Any bids for? We got one for 7 from Hector Rojas. 8 from Dwayne Miller.
Nice, thank you, Dwayne.
Could we go to 9?
Yeah, looking for $9 on this bag of shit. Oh, Gabriel's up to 10. Thank you, Gabriel. You never know what's going to be in these bags of shit.
We got
$11
$11
from Dwayne. Thank you, Dwayne.
Is that 15 in from Austin? Is that what I'm seeing?
Yep. 15, Austin
My eyes
Jones
are failing
says.
me.
So Austin really wants one of these bags of shit. You never know what could be in the bag of shit. And of course, it may not be nothing. We didn't tell you. You just could be paying for a paper bag. How about that?
It could just be
No,
paper bags.
we
in
wouldn't
there.
do that. That would be mean. No, the bags of shit is really for items that we honestly just can't sell in the auction. So if stuff doesn't sell today, more than likely it's going to be in the bag of shit next week. So we don't really want to be holding on to this stuff. We want you guys to come and get this stuff off our hands. It allows us to get it off your hands, so then you can get it off our hands. Ryan J. Fay, I am Gator FPV. Yep, Gator is one of our new subscribers. So, thank you, Austin. Much appreciated. We do try our best. So we've got just a little over a minute left on this guy, and we're at $15 for this bag of shit. Now let me put the microphone down here so you can hear it.
Ooh, that one sounds real heavy.
Sorry, I didn't mean to hit the microphone with it, but I don't know what's in the bag. It's a bag of shit. It could be a motor. It could be a VTX. It could be an entire freaking frame. You don't know. That's kind of the... It's the mystery. It's the illusion. It's the bag of shit. Not the one you leave on your neighbor's front lawn
On fire.
and then ring the doorbell. No. We call it bag of shit because it's a bag of random parts. I mean, it's literally a bag of parts that we're just not able to sell. So, oh shit. Brian V coming in here with the $16 bid, then Thomas Bava, at $20. So nice. Thank you, Thomas. He is our current highest bidder with a little over 30 seconds left in this auction. We have Thomas Bava at the highest bidder. Now, if you do win an auction, you see the instructions at the bottom. Just go ahead and send your PayPal over to, or payment over to PayPal or Venmo. If it's all purchases under $20, you'll pay separate shipping. Everything over $20, we include the shipping. You are responsible for paying the taxes to your local state if you're out of the state of Colorado. Austin Jones says, GTFO, Brian, $21.
Bringing it in at the end of the auction.
Although Austin, you're wrong. His name is Thomas Bava is the current highest bidder outside of you. So 21 right now is to Austin. So we've got what? Oh, auction has ended. So that is it for this auction. Oh, Austin Jones snuck in there at the last second for $20 on this bag. Don't worry, Thomas, $21. We have more bags of shit coming. So you will definitely have another opportunity to pick up one of these bags. We've got, I think, like 12 or 13 of them tonight. So, yeah, we definitely have plenty of the bags of poo. How about another bag of poo? Y'all like these bags of poo? How about let's put up another one? So this is going to be same starting price. What's the number? 1128. So this will be 1128 is the item number. It's going to be our next bag of shit. And we will start that 3-minute timer. So, Thomas, do you want to start us out on this bag of shit since you missed out on the last one? We'll give you the first bit if you want.
Yeah, give it a little weight test. Is it not scrolling anymore?
Okay. Sorry, I had to refresh my chat here on this end. Sorry, guys. So, all right. So we are at $8 on this bag. John Rosner, we do have a backpack coming up a little bit later tonight. So here pretty soon we will be getting to that. What's typically in bags of shit? It can really be anything. It can be from props to battery straps to a battery to a motor to a flight controller to a frame. It's really the stuff that we don't sell. So as an example, we had these motors that were up for sale earlier today. They didn't get sold, so for all you know, these motors could end up in a bag of shit. Imagine if it's actually from poopsenders.com. Is that an actual website? Because if it is, I'm going to die laughing. Chris, look that up. I want to see if that's
spend the rest of my
poopsenders.com. Is that real? I must know. All right, we got $9.50 from Israel. So $9.50 on this bag of shit with a little over a minute left. So is Israel going to come and sneak this bag here for like $10? Poop Senders? Poopsenders.com. Poopsenders.com. Is that like farmers only?
Jingle.
Oh, you can even get it sprinkled with candy hearts. Oh my God,
nice.
that's fucking hilarious. Austin Jones is up to 11. Oh, you're trying to take another bag of shit home, Austin. You already took one bag. Israel's now at 11.50, so Israel is definitely deciding to take one of these bags of shit home. Who knows what is in this bag? Thomas Bava is up at 15. He's tired of waiting on you guys.
If we
so
could
Thomas
do
Bava
full
wants to
dollar
take this
increments.
home. We've got 16 seconds left in this auction before this one's gone. Dwayne Miller coming in with a $20. You got 9 seconds left there. Thomas, if you want to take this bag home, or it looks like another bag of shit's going to slip under your fingers. $21. Oh, Israel 2025 at the last second. But I'm not going to take Israel. We need $1 bids at minimum. So Thomas Bava got it at 22 with the last bid. So Thomas is taking bag of shit number 2 home with him. All right. Let's see here. Let me grab something that is kind of a cool thing that most of you guys haven't seen in a while. So, you know, the new hot to trotness, the pina colatness is, you know, what TBS likes to put out. Everybody loves TBS. That's the, you know, cat's meow at the end of the day. So let me grab this guy here and see what you guys think. So we've got a couple of accessories that come with this guy. You've got a regular module. You've got an eye range module. You have an extra antenna. And then you have what comes in this beautiful case. Let's start this guy right here. So if you guys haven't seen this, then you haven't been doing FPV that long, because this is a Tango 1. Now, I've never actually physically held one until we recently got our hands on this guy. But this is TBS's original remote. This thing is amazing. You've got a built-in FPV screen, decent quality gimbals. I don't know if they're Hall effect. I'd have to look them up. You got the module bay on the back, and this is from TBS. I think it's probably one of my favorite things is the fact it's got this screen, because how cool is it to be able to fly and just look at your remote? You don't have to bring your goggles out, nothing. You've got your Micro TX V1. You've got your IX range. You've got your charge cord, trainer cord. And let's see. And then on top of it, I can't show this too easily, but I've got a case that goes with it. So this case goes with it. We're going to start the bidding on this guy at $200. So we're going to start at 200 on here and see what we can get. Sorry about the terrible light reflection there. I'm trying to block that for you. So yeah, starting bid is going to be $200. I do have goggles coming up as well. So goggles, we've got everything basically put together a ready to run here if you jump on the opportunity here. So yeah, let's go ahead and start the timer on this guy. And we're going to be at 3 minutes and starting at 200. Anybody interested in this guy for 200? Does come with the metal box behind it. So yep, definitely does come. Here, I'll hold it up in the other camera. Here you guys go. So definitely comes with this nice metal case to keep it fully protected. You can see it's got the cutouts in the top to make sure your gimbals are protected. I'm pretty sure this is the case that TVS would have included or something very similar, because you've got that top foam with the cutouts for the gimbals and such to really protect it. We do have batteries and charger as well, Caitlin. So I know, what a nice box it is. It's amazing.
I love that box.
Okay, so nobody's interested in this guy for $200, huh? How about this? How about I drop the price down? Okay, you guys aren't really. It's like nobody's bidding on it for 200. How about this? Why don't we say 150? How about 150 bucks for this Tango 1? The original Tango. It's got the FPV screen built in.
Which is just awesome.
Also have that Crossfire Micro TX module, the case, everything. 150 bucks. Anybody interested? Want to get this guy off our hands, even though it is pretty wicked remote. We don't want to hold on to it. You're also welcome to throw in an offer into the system. So if you think that 150 is too much, shoot us an offer. Maybe we'll accept it. We kind of know our rock bottom price on this guy. We are trying to make a little bit of cash on here if possible. But we also want to be able to offload this equipment, not necessarily hold on to it for months and months. So anybody interested in this guy for 150 bucks? It's a pretty wicked remote. The fact that you can have your FPV feed right there in front of you. $100 on the Tango. I could do that without the Crossfire module, because I could easily work on reselling the Crossfire to a local. So Jimmy, if you wanted to take the Tango 1 for $100, I'll include the case and the IX range receiver and the trainer cable. So Gabriel, we allow up to 72 hours, so if you can make the payment in 3 days, so basically by Monday, then you can certainly put in your bid today. So looks like this auction has ended. So Jimmy says done. All right, so we will do that then, Jimmy. Jimmy's going to take home the Tango 1 plus the trainer cable and the IX range box here. So everything you see here is what Jimmy's taking home for $100. Awesome, Jimmy. That is quite the deal there. Much appreciated. Thanks for taking this off our hands. We'll go ahead and throw this over onto the next table. And let's see. They were talking about some small stuff. Huh? Alrighty, let's do that. So let's add the Crossfire module on there. Now this is a V1, so we're going to start the bidding on this V1 pretty cheap. All right, so you guys are asking for this. So TBS Crossfire V1 module. Let's start the bidding off on this guy at 20 bucks. So $20 for this Crossfire module. This is the V1. You can upgrade this, I think, 500 milliwatt. I don't think you can do the 1 watt on it yet, but I know you can do pretty good on it. Yeah, go ahead and start the timer. So we'll start the timer on this guy. So $20 for a Crossfire
We've got
transmitter module.
Frederick. What a steal, by the way.
All right, David Frederick is our first one in at $20. Do we have maybe 22? Do we have a $22 bid there for a used Crossfire module? Now we know how reliable Crossfire is. Crossfire is the only reliable transmission method. If you're trying to be on R9, I'm sorry, I was part of the R9 crew for a little bit, and then I realized how bad it is to be part of Team Failsafe. So when TBS said, hey, if you send us your R9 stuff, we will give you a coupon, I switched. So let's see here. $20. We've got one bid at 20 bucks with a little over 2 minutes. Do we have anybody else that'd like to outbid David Frederick on this Crossfire module? So Thomas, since you do have the X-Lite, there is a 3D printable mount. I could even print one for you. That will allow you to mount this on the back of your X-Lite. That's actually how I used to fly my original Crossfire. Now I have a little bit different remote. Hector Rojas came in there with a $22 bid, and now it looks like David Frederick has come back with 23. So can we go to 25 with a little over a minute left in this auction? Now granted, you know, it is a Crossfire module. You know how reliable these things are. Got the little button on the front. Looks to be in really good condition. You know, sometimes you can tell these things were like removed and reinserted a bunch of times. None of that. Thomas Brava coming in with 25. Hector Rojas in with 25. And David Frederick back with 26. So David Frederick is still in the lead here. $26 for this shipped to your door? Are you kidding me?
You'd pay like double or triple that.
You're going to pay like 40 bucks to a local, probably 30 to a local in most cases if you're like, hey, homie, sell me your Crossfire. So David Frederick, still the current top bidder with a little over 13 seconds left in the auction. Looks like David Frederick's going to be possibly taking this home for $26. Man, that is such a steal. $26 for a Crossfire module. That's it. Wow. Crazy. You got it, David Frederick. $26 for this Crossfire module. Nice job. All right. We'll move on to our next item here. Let's see. What do we want to do? How about a backpack? We got a backpack over here. Let's do the backpack next. So this backpack, typically they go for $150, brand new. Now, this is used, obviously, so we're not going to try and go super ham here. But let's check out this bag here. This is a Think Tank FPV bag. No, it's not mine. This is one that we did bring in. Thomas Bala stickers. So this is specifically meant for your 5-inch. Your 5-inch goes in this upper pocket here. Then you've got some inner pockets for batteries and tools. This is probably where your tools would go in here. So it's kind of like a vertical spaced bag. I'll hold it up to the big camera here so you can see it a little bit better. So this particular bag, you know, it's got kind of the top-down flap design, so it's pretty thin. From a profile side, you got that nice slim look to it. It does have a waist strap, so I'm a big fan of having a waist strap. So that way when you're riding your one wheel, it's not as much of a pain. You've got an outer zipper pouch, an inner, what looks to be like a prop pouch here. So there's a couple of zipper pouches at the top, which is really nice. Zipper pouches are my favorite. Back of it does have room here for a laptop. Right in the side of the bag. So yeah, this is definitely perfect for your FPV gear. And I think we're going to start out the bid on this guy. I'm not going to put it in that camera because that camera just sucks right now. So just because I can't fit it in this lower camera, this is going to be item number FS52. And we're going to start this guy off at $50 for this bag. So $50 for an FPV bag shipped to your door? Like, really? That's crazy. So let's go ahead and kick off that 3-minute timer. And we will start the bidding on this guy at $50. So anybody interested in this bag here for $50? $50, make you holla. It does really have a ton of space in it. I did look up this bag earlier just to see, you know, what kind of specs and stuff it has on it. There is Velcro sides to it, so you can reshape the inside. So if you don't like how the layout's done inside the bag, you can move everything around. So let's see, what else can I notice about this? Yeah, this thing is freaking huge. I really like how it is set up because, yeah, you can fold these side pieces around. So you can get different shapes in this area here. Let me do this here. All right, Andrew Minton is first in with a $50 bid, so he's going to start us off here. So yeah, let's see. Then on the outside front here, there's another zipper pouch. Okay. And let's see, we've got condition. I wouldn't say it's like nasty or anything. There's a couple tiny little stains in this upper like zipper spot area. No tears, no rips. The zipper is in great condition. The back of the bag is in great condition. I don't see any of the clips broken. It's called the FPV Session, if that helps look it up. It is produced by Think Tank Bags. The material's kind of feels water resistant. Probably not waterproof, but water resistant. You can definitely hook at least probably 2, maybe 4 quads on the front with the way these straps are. It has a like a strap on the bottom of the bag, so if you had like maybe your coat or something, you could put in there maybe. But the inside is definitely very flexible, having the Velcro sides. So it looks like he kind of set it up in a lay-down configuration. But you could definitely stand these more up vertical if you wanted to. So, is that what? I don't see a rain sleeve in here, to be honest. So I don't think it has a rain sleeve. Oh, maybe. I actually might be wrong. There's a zipper here.
56 from Andrew.
Might be wrong. So we're at 56 from Andrew.
Man, you were just getting in there.
So I thought maybe it might be in this little pocket here, but no, there's no rain sleeve in this guy, unfortunately. So no rain sleeve. I'd have to look up the details back on their website to see what other kind of stuff is about it. But there are straps galore on the side. Like I could easily fit in here my TBS table and my chair, similar to how I do my my beehive bag. But yeah, so we're at 56 from Andrew Minton. And, oh, that looks like our 3 minutes is up as well. So, all right. So, we're going to let this bag go to Andrew Minton for $56. What a steal. $150 bag new for $50. I can't argue with that. That is a steal.
Someone's asking about your TBS table.
TBS table, I got them a while back from TBS. It's this fold-out table thing and chair. They're pretty awesome. They're not too expensive.
That's pretty cool.
I have some more on order. I'm hoping to get them here. They're shipping from China, so hopefully we'll have them soon. How about, is anybody looking for a soldering kit? You want to grab some of this? The soldering kit, bring it up. So how about a soldering kit? I know some people, you're looking for tools.
Sorry, Gator. The auction did close a little bit ago.
Yeah, Gator, sorry. If you're a little bit behind on that, Gator, you could try jumping on our Facebook. Help improve the speed there for you. So in this, we've got some fun soldering stuff. Let me grab a little bit more. All right, so in a second, yeah. Not just yet. Actually, yeah, let's bring it all up. Let's do this as a little package. How about that? Do a tool package instead. So we've got a good little grouping of stuff here. So we've got a cutting mat, the race day quads, tool set. We've got soldering iron along with cleaning and some additional solder. Got glue gun here, 2 different prop wrenches, some double-sided sticky tape, 3 or 4 different hex wrenches. So this is your 3-0, 2-5, your 1-5, and your 2-0 wrenches. So all your main wrenches that you need. Your glue gun, your cutting mat, and then in here, I know it's not Fat Shark, but I teased you a little bit. It's just the case because it makes it easy for transport. So in here, we've got your TS100 soldering iron. You got the power cable for it. And a couple little bits and pieces here for your screws and whatnot that are in there in order to secure the tip on. So, let's see. Is this the whole thing together? Okay. So we're going to start off this guy at 125. So for 125, you're going to walk away with a TS100, 2 sets of pliers, the RDQ hex wrenches, glue gun, the cutting mat, solder, and 2 different prop tools. The RDQ one, as well as a ratcheting prop tool. So yeah, 125 is where we're going to start this guy. So let's go ahead and kick off the timer there. Awesome. So anybody interested in this whole kit, 125, shipped to your door? Well, what are you looking for, Caitlin? We've got the TS100 here. So this is a good little toolkit for your first beginner startup. If you don't have any good high quality hex wrenches, these RDQ hex wrenches are amazing. They actually don't strip the hex, which is nice. Some of those cheaper dynamite ones, things like that. So Caitlin says all but the TS100. Well, if we took the TS100 out of that, it would take this down to about $60. So Caitlin, if you're interested in everything you see here outside of the TS100, we could do it all for $60 if you're interested in that. Oh, you don't need the prop tools either? Yeah, it might take $5 or $10 off, not much. Local to Colorado. So if you're here local, you can definitely come and pick these up. Save yourself a little bit of cashisha. Chris Palomino says he'd take the TS100 and the cord. So why don't we say $60 for the TS100 and the cord to Chris Palomino. Would you do that? And all I need is the tools, no iron, no glue gun. Give us an offer then, Caitlin. Go ahead and give us an offer on what you'd like to offer for the tools, and I'll see if DeRose will take that. It sounds like we might have an offer here from Chris, potentially.
Yes, that would be correct, Chris.
Yeah, 60 for the TS100 kit. So that would be the TS100, the cable, and a roll of solder. And this little nice Fat Shark case that it comes in. So you get this little kit right here. So it's got a couple little extra wires and extra box for storage parts. But yeah, it would be this guy for $60.
Chris said he would take it for $40.
Chris, that's going to be a little hard. So $30 local pickup for just these 4 is what you're talking about? Because it sounded like you did not need anything else but these. So Dwayne Miller says $25 for just the blue tools. So I'm probably going to have to create one with like a 5-minute timer and one with like a 3-minute timer.
So yeah. Caitlin wanted the prop tool as well for $30.
Okay, so you want to do these guys and the prop tools. So this set here for $30. So this set here is what you're looking at for $30 local pickup. So we can see here if DeRose will want to do that. So Do we have any other offers for what we see here on the table? We've got glue gun. We've got cutting mat. Any offers? We've got a little over 20 minutes left on the show, so we want to try and pump through this stuff as much as possible. Throw in the brass cleaner. Well, the brass cleaner is technically supposed to go with the TS100, so I don't know if I can include the brass cleaner. So, so DeRose said he would do these tools here. So the prop tools, this handful, and the 4 hex wrenches for 30 to Caitlin, local pick. So Caitlin, if you're down for 30, that'll take the tools for local pickup. That will leave the soldering iron, brass tip cleaner. Kind of goes with that guy together. 2 rolls of solder, glue gun, couple of pairs of pliers. Yeah, that's true. The kit is $80 new, so that's quite a steal. I think we said $60 for the TS100. Anybody interested in the TS100 for $60? It's quite the steal, because I know the TS100s are like the gold standard for portable soldering irons. Not a ton of use. It's really in good condition. Most of the time, they're pretty well beat up. No, James, there aren't any other tips. Just the one tip. Just the tip. Just for a minute. Just to see what it feels like.
Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Lordy.
Oh, just a tip. Yeah. Oh. I miss you. I love you. If anybody knows what that is, comment on the live stream, because that is one of my favorite YouTube videos by far. So
I'm going to be honest, I have no idea what you're talking about, but I think I'm going to look it up.
oh my god. It is so good. If anybody knows, please comment. All right, it looks like nobody's going to pick up the TS100.
Caitlin, did you want that tool set for 30?
Yeah, go ahead and confirm with us, Caitlin, on the tool set for 30. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay. Let's do another bag of shit. Bag of shits are always fun. Here's another bag of shit. I know I haven't talked about the craft commander. Maybe that'll help sell some more items. I'll go grab my favorite sticker.
So, like the other bags of shit, we are going to start this off at $5, and we'll have that timer up in just a minute for you here. Wait for Dave to come back with those beautiful stickers.
Oh, yeah. Everybody knows who this guy is. Everybody knows who this guy is. Johnny Steele, a.k.a. the Craft Commander. All right, Minton, I'll throw it in your bag. You buy lots of stuff from us, so I can't argue sticking a sticker in your bag. But you're going to have to find it. I'm going to hide it. That's what I'm going to do. It's going to be somewhere in one of the items that you purchased. Where it's going to be, I don't know. And hopefully you can't see that on camera. So let's go ahead and start the timer on this one. $5 is what we're going to start for this third bag of shit. And a Johnny Steele stick and a Johnny Steele stick. Caitlin, we do see your bid already at $5. I want a frame and flight controller. Well, we got one coming up here, Dwayne. Maybe we'll do that next. How about that? And Israel is in on $10. Adam, we don't have any rapid fire yet. I do have a True D module that will be coming up on a set of goggles here in a little bit. So, anybody want to go higher than $10? We got Caitlin in at $11. And of course, this bag does come with that Johnny Steel sticker, aka the Quaff Commander. If you have not seen these freaking videos between him and Steel, you are missing out. Dwayne says $12, so he's currently our highest bidder with a little over a minute and a half, or a minute 50.
Do we hear 15? Anybody in for 15 on the bag of shit?
Oh, let's see how much.
The old slam test.
Let's see. Yeah, let's see how loud this bag is. It doesn't feel too beefy. There we go. I'll hit the microphone with it. That always makes it louder. Oh, Dwayne already in there. Zach and Dwayne. Zach brought it up to 17. Dwayne brought it up to 20 with a little over a minute 15 left on the timer. And that Johnny Steel sticker. You can't argue with the Steely stickers. We are the only FPV shop in the whole world to have these freaking stickers.
Israel in at 21.
What's broken, Caitlin? You can do it. Oh. Yeah, maybe it's... I don't know if it's broken. Maybe.
It's okay.
What is in here? This is the weirdest feel. There's like... It's squishy. Ooh, that's crazy. Israel coming in there with a 21 with a little over 30 seconds left.
It's just 20 pieces of that Oh My God sticky tape stuck together into a brick. That's
Ooh,
what's in there. Yeah.
That actually is not a bad idea. And Caitlin did go ahead and take those tool sets for 30. No, Nick, it's not a literal bag of shit. We wouldn't do that to you, although that sounds really funny, but I only did that when I was younger to the neighbors I never liked. Ding dong ditch. Oh, sweet. So Dwayne's out. It looks like Israel is going to take this bag of shit, with the Johnny Steel sticker for 21. All right, Israel's got bag of shit number 3 with a Johnny Steel sticker. All right, let's try. People have been bugging for a frame and a stack. So, Chris, let's see that 20 stack that you got.
Yep. I got him in here.
Well, I think we'll do this and that floss frame. Do a little combo here. Where'd that floss frame go? There it is. Okay. All right. So, how about this? How much did you want for the floss again? We were doing 40, right?
Yes, we were doing 40.
So we've got this floss 2 frame, and then all right, so it's a stack. So this is a full stack. Let me see the marker. It is a HGLRC stack. Now, this is the Omnibus F4 V2 OSD with a 33 amp, or 20 amp ESC is really 33 amp boosted. So this is a full 2020 stack in here with the floss frame. Why don't we start the bidding on this guy at 75.
David, we do still have that. If you're talking about the 4K Source 1 with the split camera on there.
Yes, we do. We still have that guy. He can come in later. He's been sitting back here in the background.
Just watching.
All right, so go ahead and kick off the timer. We're going to say $75 for this combo, shipped to your door. This is a Floss 5-inch frame. Now, this is a nice light frame. You've got 2020 full stack here from HGLRC. And let me go ahead and actually pull this stack out so y'all can see it.
We've got an offer for 50 from Dwayne. Do you think you could come up a little bit, like 65?
Yeah, Dwayne, we're going to need to go a little higher because we were asking 40 just for the frame alone. Now, this particular stack, this is HGLRC's 2020 stack. This thing is a little bugger. So there you go. Huh? The HGLRC stack is brand new. This has never been installed. So this part is new. The frame is also pretty much new. So there's the stack. So really tiny, little itty bitty bugger.
So cute.
So, wait. Am I brain farting here for a minute? I think.
What are you looking for?
Oh, wait, no. Is this the foreign one? So, DeRose, this is 2 FCs. Yeah. I'm like looking at this and I'm like, wait.
They're identical.
Those look all, no, well, they're not identical. They're like close as shit to each other. So let's swap out these, not the HGLRC, because now we see that's not a full stack. Let's actually put a real stack here together for you. So instead, is the price still the same? $35 for these pair?
Is that the Matec F411?
Yeah, and the Speedix.
That's 45. Yeah, it says 45 with the ESC.
So this is actually a little bit better stack situation. This is a Speedix 4-in-1 20 amp ESC and a Matec F411 flight controller. So that is a better stack combo for that. Let's go ahead and restart the timer. I don't know if having 2 flight controllers makes it a better stack.
The more the merrier. That's just.
I'm not sure that
common
works 100%.
It didn't even refresh.
It's not.
No, we lost the chat.
So pull the mouse to the right or left, sorry. Nope, too far, too fast. Right, right, right. You're back on your screen. Right, 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 down, down, down. Right, right. Click, hold. Actually go left just a little bit, click, hold. Nope, too far. Right, 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 right. Too far. Back just a little bit. Yep, right there. Click and drag down. There we go. I don't know why, but so for some reason, the stupid chat disappeared. I couldn't see what you guys were saying, so I had to fix that. So now I see Dwayne, then Chuck came in at 70 for the pair. Thomas Baba said 60. Steve, I don't think we're going to do this stack separate just now. We are going to try and put them as a package. We do have Chuck coming back in with a second bid for 70. I'd like to get to 75 if possible on this guy. That is shipped to your door. Brand new 4-in-1 Speedix ESC 20 amp. Brand new flight controller on a brand new frame. So, yeah.
Right. Perfect.
A little bit left. No, too far. Like it's a cunt hair when you're moving it. So go right, 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 all the way right, 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 not left.
Up a little bit.
Left, like a quarter of an inch. Yeah. Go up. To the right, just a tiny bit. Click and drag down. Okay. All right, Dwayne Miller, appreciate that for your bid for 75. So let me see the mouse. I'm not gonna fucking touch. Then just keep it over on this side. Yeah, I don't know what it's doing. Stupid browser. I hate Windows sometimes. All right, I think we'll do that. Let's say 75 then on this set to Dwayne Miller. I need to put that with these over here. All right, so this will be a combined sale. All right, let's grab a bid for 80 from Chuck. I would take 80. That would be nice. Dwayne saying 82. We'll give it 1 minute, one more minute while I look for our next item here. Do you want to go higher than 82?
Oh, Chris.
Yeah, let's do that next. Click, just click right there. Click.
Right there.
Yeah, just click. There we go.
Just leave it there.
Yeah, if you keep the mount. Oh no.
I won't. Like I can't switch cameras.
I don't know. I might have to refresh it if it does it again. I might stop it. 87 from Chuck. All right, Chuck. I think we'll let it go there. 87. I'm back to the station with the next item. So hopefully I can keep my chat working so I can see what you guys are saying. All right, so we will let that go for to Chuck for 87. All right. That's a DC2.
That's an H3.
No, it's not.
I have the same thing.
This is the dead cat version because the props are back behind the prop.
DC2 has a
No, this is a DC2. It's dead cat.
It is dead cat. That's just weird.
That's what DC stands for. So, what's the item number for this one?
The item number, I don't know where your guys' stuff is.
Oh, I hid that. So,
I've just been putting it on Chris's items and then putting it on full send.
all right, so our next quad that we're going to put up here on the auction block is for your DJI guys out there. So you may or may not recognize this. This is an iFlight DC2. So this is the Caddx Vista, or Caddx, or not Caddx, what am I talking? DJI Air unit, stuffed into a DC little itty bitty quad. Now, these guys normally go for $340 brand new. This one has been hover tested. It does have a tiny bit of scratches on just these two front screws. No sound. No, that's not it. We should be getting sound. I've got everything showing here. Okay, yeah. So we still got sound. Yeah, I'll have to see. Okay. Yeah, I just want to refresh. Sometimes that'll do it. So this guy normally goes for $340, brand new. We're going to start out at $300 on this guy. So $40 off this practically brand new quad. So everybody knows it's $150 for an air unit. You got at least just that cost in here. Now this is running the iFlight all-in-one. It's got those little soldering tabs kind of on the outside of the motor poles. This is a BL Heli 32 as well, all-in-one ESC. So TPU camera, nice camera mount, as well as the horn to protect the camera lens. So yeah, let's go ahead and start this one 3-minute timer. We're going to do $300 on this guy. Or best offer. So if you like, go ahead and make me an offer on this guy as well. We do want to get this one out the door. But we'll start out at $300. So what do you guys think? Anybody interested in this iFlight DC2 brand spanking new practically? Except for when I crashed it out on the concrete to land it there a little bit after testing. But $300 for this guy. Anybody interested?
I don't know if you guys have ever flown 3-inchers before, but they are a blast. I actually got rid of my 5-inch 3-inch because just how much more portable they are, and you can fly them anywhere, and you don't have to worry about bothering people too much because they're a good amount quiet.
So, yep. Now, of course, it's drawing more power, so the Wi-Fi is shutting off because it's more than 1 amp for the air unit. But, yep, good to go there. So, yeah, this guy, I know somebody wants to pick this up. $300, is that too rich for your blood? Is that too rich? How about it come down a little bit? How about $275? $275 for this guy. So that's almost $50 off of the retail price for this guy. I mean, you could practically flip this thing on your own. $275. Anybody interested in $275 for this guy? We're a little over a minute left. So, yep, DJI Air unit. This is probably one of the smallest quads that you can get with DJI on it and actually be like a reliable quad. I've seen some other ones trying to be built that just can't be reliable like this thing. So, $275. Anybody interested in this guy? I don't see much interest here, so this particular build is a 4S build, it is running the Emax RS 1106, and let's see, these are 6,000 kV motors on this guy. So yeah, that's going to be the 4S setup. You could probably also run 3S on these motors, but I wouldn't go beyond 4, really.
You can run 3S on them pretty good.
So Gator, this has got a regular air unit. I mean, I think the air unit's better than the Vista, no? Better quality?
With
Onboard
the
video?
onboard DVR, yeah. Like infinitely better than the goggles.
You could also swap out the air unit for a Vista. There is enough room in here to do that. So yeah, that's DJI is better than Vista. That's what I thought too.
Plus, you don't have to deal with any overheating while you're updating. You don't have to put a fan on your bench to update. That that was.
Well, you should anyway. I do that with my analog stuff there. So, all right. I guess it looks like nobody's interested in this guy. So we're going to have to move on to our next one. Let's grab. I know you guys were talking about a charger. I think we got some people that are interested in a charger. Where's that charger at? The purple bag. Ugh. Gosh. This thing has got some beef to it. Tell you what. I tell you what. I tell you what. Cool. Do. All right, so let's put this big old beast here.
charger.
Oh, jeez. This is beast mode. So you've got 4-port charger. This is an EV Peak CQ3, so this is a 4x100. So each channel is a 100-watt charger. You've got the balance boards. I'm not going to throw everything on the table just because it's going to be too much. But you got your balance board connectors. You've got XT60 leads. You've got the power adapter that plugs it into the wall. So this is an AC and DC cord, or DC charger, so you can run both on here. Got your banana plugs, all that stuff. So charger here. All right, so got all sorts of little charge adapters, power cord. This is a wicked freaking charger. These things were $150 brand new. We're going to start out this guy at $80. It just says charger, I think. Yeah. Sells for $69 new right now. Ah. DeRose. Are you listening? So there's 69 new, Caitlin. So how about this? We'll do $60. $60 instead of $80. So $60 shipped to your door. Easy peasy.
Yes, to answer your question, Thomas, it is with shipping and tax.
Shipping is included. Taxes you're required to pay on your own.
My apologies. My screw up.
Unless you're local. If you are local, you'll pay taxes to us. So FPV Evil Monkey says he would do 60. So we've got two bids here at 60. Monkey, you're going to have to come up because Caitlin was already in at 60.
Does it charge up to 4.35 on there?
Yes, it's going to do both high volt and low volt batteries.
65 from Evil Monkey.
No, actually, you were wrong. The EVP CQ3 is $160.99 right now on Get FPV. So yeah, I think they were talking about the single charger, not the 4 charger. So yeah, I think $60, guys, honestly, is too cheap. I think we do need to go back up to the $80 starting price on this guy. I mean, that's half of what it sells right now on Get FPV. I think that's a very fair price for what you're getting here. So, James Whitaker is at 80. We do need to start out at 80, guys, because yeah, 60 is too cheap for that. That would be letting this guy go, and I can't do that to DeRose. He is trying to get out, so I can't blame him. So we're gonna have to start out at 80. James Whitaker did start that bid at 80. We did reset the timer, so 85 from Monkey. Caitlin, you're gonna have to come above 85. I was going to say, I thought that charger was a little bit more expensive than just $60 now.
That doesn't look like a $60 charger, that's for sure.
86 from Caitlin. Nice. Thank you, Caitlin. We appreciate that bid. We got a little over 2 minutes left. So having the AC/DC on here is definitely nice. So you've got the ports on the side here, so you can plug in a big old pack there if you wanted. 90 from Monkey. We've got both your temperature sensors there, so you can hook those up to your batteries. We've got this side. There's your AC/DC plug-in. And so we're at 90 from Monkey with a little over a minute 50 left. So I'd like to get as much as possible for DeRose here. He is getting out of the FPV and trying to sell as much of this gear that he has as possible. So Andrew Minton, we see your 90 bid, but you're going to have to go higher than that. Evil Monkey's at 90 right now with a minute and a half left. 95 from Andrew Minton. Awesome. Monkey, do you have a higher bid there? Caitlin, I know you're looking for a single charger. We might be able to do something on the side, Caitlin. I got something a little bit smaller for you, so maybe we can get you something. So we're at 95 on this 4-bay, 100 watt per bay charger. This guy's $160 right now on Get FPV, so you can pick this guy up for over 95 if you want to put your bid in. We've got just a little over 45 seconds left in this auction, and then we'll be moving on to the next one. Andrew Minton, you're still our highest bidder there at 95. Oh, Evil Monkey sneaking in there with $100 with 30 seconds left in the timer. So, Caitlin, if you're looking for just a cheap, single battery charger, come down here to the shop. A local pilot here said he'll give you one of his older chargers. So,
what a nice
we'll
guy.
have that ready here for you when you come to pick up your stuff. Oh, Andrew Minton, 101 with 5 seconds left in the auction. And that would be it. Andrew Minton, you little turd, coming in there with a $1 increase on that bid. Oh, Evil Monkey, you were too slow. He got it. Evil Monkey was too slow. Oh, last second. So, all right. That is going to get the charger to Andrew Minton again. God, how much stuff do you buy from us? Are you just going to, should we just start sending it directly your way? I mean, it's kind of getting to that point a little bit. Snipey.
Yeah,
Yep.
shoot me a DM, you know.
He's a sniperson. That is true. All right. You guys are talking about this one a little bit earlier. We've had him up on the block a few times. Let's go ahead and throw him back up on the block here. So this is a bind and fly, crossfire, TBS original. This is actually a TBS source one, not a knockoff, with a Diatone Mamba F722 Bluetooth stack in here. This is the 32-bit 50-amp version. You've got a Runcam hybrid, so it's that split camera. You've got the Zing 4S motors. These are 2206, 2450 kV motors. Yes, I know sometimes the lag can get you. That's the one thing about it. We're trying to make it better with the timer and such by having that in the background. So hopefully you'll know what it should be. Some people have mentioned possibly doing Discord because it's a little faster. So maybe we'll try that on the next round. But let's start this guy out at 275 for this guy. This is a freaking steal. There's about 350 in parts, really, and labor when you consider what it would take to have someone build this for you. So we've got the TBS Source 1. You've got a Crossfire receiver in here. The Pro Nano 32 VTX. This is on a small rear platform right there. So there's your VTX and Crossfire on that little mount board that they provide. Got a Fox ear Lollipop right hand antenna. We've got a little bit of UMA grip there. Got a battery strap. This thing is an extremely clean build. Like, you look at the solder joints on this guy. The guy did really... Oops, let's see if I can get this side better since the camera won't focus for me. There we go. So, really nice, clean solder joints. The wires ran really nice. Guy did a really good job building this thing. You got your pin header mount. It's got the Runcam hybrid. So that is your 4K recording. That's the covered lens. And then your FPV feed below that. So onboard DVR. We do have an SD card that we're going to throw in here with this as well. So a little 32 gig card. So we can have some recording. This thing has never been flown. There's no damage. We've only hover tested it here inside the shop so that we can verify this does spin up. We did buy it used, so we had to make sure that, good quality, good equipment. But yeah, 275 for this guy. Anybody interested? Let's go ahead and kick off that timer. So 275 for this guy. So Thomas, when you buy a Pro Nano 32 VTX, it actually does come with this board. And that board allows you to put your Crossfire receiver and VTX on the same little 2020 mount. Come on, focus.
Super clean, and it just keeps everything real tight.
There you go.
There. You don't got to zip tie anything extra to the top or the bottom.
Yeah. I really like the way this thing is put together. Really super clean build. Usually you see a little bit of sloppiness. I can kind of be critical on some people's builds sometimes, but no, this guy is really nice. Looking awesome. 275. Anybody interested? We'd really like to get this guy off our hands. If she don't get sold, you know what we're going to do? Part it out. And I would really hate to part this guy out. It's such a beautiful build. Andrew Minton, we do have a set of 6S motors here that we can put on. I just need to find them. So if you want to do 6S motors, we will swap that over for 6S.
That's these right here.
Huh?
That is these.
Those aren't 6S.
Yeah, they are. They're 2206, 1600 kV.
Oh, are they? Oh, yeah. 150 plus my Source 1 build? No. Why would you want to trade the Source 1 for a Source 1? That doesn't make a lot of sense. My build is ugly. 275 from Thomas Brava. And what we'll offer here on the table is we'll put this set of motors. These are 6S capable motors, so if you want it 6S, we'll swap it over to these guys, or vice versa. So you can have this either 4S or 6S, but we're going to start at 275. So Andrew Minton, let me know what you think about that. We can swap the motors over, but you would need to be above 275 for the estimate on this guy.
And we'll throw in a bag of fresh props, too, for you.
Ooh,
get you right up in there.
Props? Yeah, props. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, some props,
oh, yeah. Some props,
Should
yeah.
we do the blue props?
So 275. We've got a little over 30 seconds left on this auction. He's got a set of Dow props he's going to throw in here with you. So just in case you potentially might get in trouble, we'll say, hey, thanks for winning this awesome raffle prize, and we'll send it to you. And that way she'll never know. And we'll throw in one of these guys here for you as well. A Johnny Steel sticker. So, all right, looks like Thomas Bava is going to take home the Source 1. Now, Thomas, let us know. Do you want to go 4S or 6S? We'll need to know that. Because if we're going to go 4S, we'll keep the motors on here. If you're going to go 6S, we'll swap those motors out. So Thomas Bava is going to pick up the Source 1. Thank you, Thomas. We've been trying to get that guy gone for a few weeks
Thomas.
now. That was one of our first auction items. Just let us know if you want to go 2S or 6S. Let's do this next. So what the heck is this thing? As you're writing this down.
The most slammed
Awesome. Thank you, Thomas.
TBS Source 1 V3 I have ever seen in my life. It is sitting on 10 millimeter standoffs. We'll get a close-up of that in just a second here. So this guy here, we've got the Slam TBS Source 1, and it's on Fly Sky protocol. I believe it's got the IA6 receiver in there. And just look at how tight that build is. That is just, it's almost as tight as the bottom mounting plate for the arms. But yeah, we've got the Lumineer Alpha F4 AIO. I believe that's got 30 amp ESCs on there. We've got the Xylos Stealth. These are 2600 kV motors that are 2206 for the stator size. And in the back there, we have a 600 milliwatt VTX.
Yeah. Giggity, giggity. Giggity goo. Thanks for taking over there for a second for me. All right. Yes, Adam, we'll do the goggles next. Giggity. So, yeah. This is quite the insane build. I don't know, like, I've seen some crazy shit, but, like, seriously? This is... it's, like, it's skinnier than the XT60. Like, what the hell?
I didn't even notice that until you pointed it out.
Yeah, like, I don't know. It's $120 for this guy. Anybody want to jump on this guy? $120. Yeah, giggity dab giggity. Giggity 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 giggity.
Giggity giggity goo.
Giggity giggity goo. Oh, you know who I haven't talked to recently?
Quagmire?
No.
Oh, who?
Oh, my name is Jennifer Lopez. I like tacos and burritos.
My name is Jennifer Lopez.
No. It's Je. Je. Jennifer Lopez. Jennifer Lopez. I like tacos and burritos.
kisses. Taco, taco, burrito, burrito.
What's the heat building building up on that? Oh shit! So
Oh, it's got mad airflow.
yeah, like
All the holes in the top plate. I mean, perfect. Done. It's so close that.
I mean, this is freaking bonkers, dude. Like trying to do the microphone and do this at the same time is difficult, but so this is the VTX, and it is crammed the hell in there. There's a zip tie partially holding it in there.
To answer your question, Adam, yes, we've got a 4S toothpick table here that can come up soon if you'd like.
So there's your 4-in-1. I can't even tell what kind of 4-in-1 is. What is this? It looks like a hobby wing.
That FC on there is the Lumineer Alpha F4 30 amp AIO.
And which 4-in-1 though?
I believe it's an F4.
Yeah, well no, that's the flight controller.
Oh.
It's got to be something big. It's got a black PCB, so it's hard for me to tell because it's a black PCB.
Oh, are you talking about the ESC?
Yes.
It's an FC ESC combo. It's an AIO.
No.
That's what I was saying.
It's a 4-in-1, dude. You wrote that down wrong.
I took the top plate off.
Well, you don't know what. Okay, so that's the 4-in-1. The flight controller's up here, and the VTX is back here.
This is the FlySky receiver right here.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's an AIO. It's just got
What
that FlySky
the-
receiver up front.
That is the biggest freaking FlySky receiver I've ever seen in my life.
It is a thickie.
So that's this, yeah. So that is an all-in-one, yeah. Then what the hell? That is a crazy all-in-one. What all-in-one is that?
That's the Lumineer F4 Alpha 30 amp AIO.
Oh,
We do
Lumineer.
have some batteries coming up.
So, all right, 120. Anybody interested in this guy? I can't do anything about that. It's also when you join into it, so some people will get it sooner. But yeah, that's crazy. Anybody interested in this guy? $120. Slammed Source 1. Crazy build with a Lumineer crazy ass all-in-one. A FlySky ginormous receiver. And VTX. $120. Bind and fly. Ready to go. Or make a crossfire.
And that Hero
Fox
6
your
mount on
antenna.
top.
Or Fox your camera.
That's the M12 Predator, and I believe it's brand new. That's what the seller told me. He had just
Yeah,
slapped
it's
it
brand
on there.
new. You can tell it's never been flown. There's not a speck of dirt on it. So, next item.
Moving on.
Yeah, let's do some more. So, baterias. People have been itching for baterias. So, I don't know. How much you want to do a battery?
I'm asking 25 a battery and 20 if you buy 5 or more.
That's a little steep. Yeah. Like,
Let's go 20 a battery.
let's do $20 a battery. And then, but they're going to have to pay the shipping on these things because these are going to get weighty if they buy a lot of them.
Yes, and we have to
Okay.
do ground.
Okay. So, oops. Let me put the camera back in frame here. So, this is what we're talking about. We've got an absolute ton of them. If she buys 5, would that be at 15 a pop?
Yeah, we could do that, but shipping will be separate, like we said. These are Revolectric's 4S 1150 mAh graphene batteries. So I don't know if you guys have ever heard of graphene, but it's a relatively new technology in batteries. It allows them to make them lighter. Advertised of 1,000 charge cycles without losing voltage rating or like having massive amounts of sag, and they do sag less while you're flying them.
Yeah, I can't get it to focus on it, but it says Blend 420 GoPack Silver Label 1150 70C. And then you've got Revolectric's world leader in lithium systems, quality blended lithium battery packs. The size of this thing is so small. Let me grab my ruler here real quick.
I have 15 of them available.
So this is like 40 mil or inch, little over inch and a half by 95 mil by,
I think it's like 15 or something on the
20.
20.
Yep. So they're
Small.
20 mil thick. I think that's probably the biggest advantage of this little guy, is that you've got 1150 mAh in a pack. Now I have small hands, so it practically fills my hand, but this is a small battery. Let me grab, so this is a similar pack. You guys know what this is. This is a CH&L 1500 4S. So you can kind of get the size comparison, very comparable to a regular CH&L.
Yeah,
It's
let's
probably
grab that
about
source one quick and throw it
10
on.
mil, probably about 10 mil, 20 mil longer at most. So just a little bit. But we're not. And to give you, yeah, that helps too, to kind of get an idea on the quad how they fit. So
these 4S batteries would work best with like 4S motors like 2206, 2450 kV, 2450 to like 2700 kV would be a good range, right, for 4S?
Mm-hmm. What'd you get runtime on that pack when you were out running them?
So I ran a 1200 mAh graphene. It was a slightly different variation. And I got 7 to 8 minutes of cruise time, and I got 4 to 5 minutes of like throttle above 50% the whole flight. So these packs, it seems like they're better than any other pack I've flown to date. And they don't have sag either, really. I mean, you'll lose like 1 or 2 tenths of a volt, but you won't drop down to like 3.4 right when you take off like some of those cheap packs.
So yeah, we'll go ahead and kick off the timer here. So $20 if you're going to pick up one pack, or if you want to pick up 5 packs, it'll be $15 per pack. So let me do my terrible math here.
I think that's
$75. Yep. So plus the shipping, you are going to pay separate shipping if you do the 5 packs, just because it's going to be a little weighty. So it might be in between $10 and $15 at most in shipping if we do ground, because it's got to stay ground. So
for 1800 kV, I would recommend 6S.
yeah, you want to go 6S with 1800 kV motors, unless they're really small 1800 kV motors.
Okay.
So what's the actual size of your motor there, Caitlin? Well, that's the kV, but the stator size. So it's going to be like a 2206, or it might be a 2305 or 2306, something like that. It'll usually say on the side of the motor. 4 for 60. So that'd be the same deal plus shipping.
Yeah, we can do that.
Oh, so you can save the shipping. So 4 4 for Stephen McNubb, 2306. Yeah, you definitely need a 6S motor for those 1800 kVs. So 4 for Steve for 60. Caitlin, do you want to pick up any of these packs, or are you going to look more for a 6S pack? Probably sounds like. So yeah, these are wicked little batteries. For size-wise, definitely very comparable again to, the CH&L. This is a 4S pack that I run, so you can see it's just a smidgen.
And in comparison
longer.
to typical lipos, like I know Lumineer makes a 1300 mAh graphene, and they do go for like $35-40 a pack. Graphene is really expensive
Let me get
to
my
make
scale.
right now. It's 156 grams.
So I wonder what my CH&L 4S weighs. Because that is also a graphene battery, because it's the Black Series.
Oh.
So let's just turn on the scaly-doo here. We'll throw that fat boy on there. Ooh, 191.45. Or 191.45, so 191.5. So this battery is basically 40 grams lighter. Wow. Yeah, 156.4. So you're 400 mAh less than this guy for a difference of 40 grams. So yeah, that's not bad. Let's see, who else do we got here? Oh shit, Gator. Yeah, so 1150. So it should be, ooh, that's not good.
Yeah, I'm sure there's some shipping costs in there as well, but
So these are brand new.
I would say that's pretty fair priced for $15 to get it, and it's probably 13 or 14 shipped. So
you want to just include the shipping then?
Yeah, we could include the shipping if you wanted.
Is that going to calculate right for you? So yeah, let's thank you very much again, Gator. Don't appreciate that. We try and price check some stuff as best we can, and make sure that we're getting under there, especially on stuff that's new.
Shipping included, it would be tight. I mean, on a per battery basis, no. But if someone bought all of them, we could do free shipping. With shipping included, like per battery, probably $20. Yeah, I mean, 15 would be fine without shipping, but
Yeah, so it looks like based on, what he paid for the price on these batteries, plus getting it to your door, it's would be a little bit more than the 1150. Unfortunately, we're probably looking at the if you buy more than one, the 15 per battery. But if you're buying just the one, yeah, it would be unfortunately around 18 to get it to your door. Because in order to make a profit, we are a business. We are trying to make a profit. You don't have to go to them directly and have them ship it to you and deal with that. So it's up to you, Steve, if you want to still pick them up, the batteries. I think you're local, so it makes it a little bit easier for you, so we can save you the cost of that. So we can definitely get you taken care of. But I guess we'll need to readdress these packs here in a minute. So. Yeah, he can do 6 for 80. That's not a problem. Toot. Okay, so did you with that? You can move the scale. Oh, no, I might keep it. It might be fun to have out. Yep. So here's some fun motors. I know. Oh shit. Yeah, let's grab the Googles. Because that's, we talked about that earlier. And we can't go too late tonight. We always have more stuff to sell. I can tell you, if you guys can see these tables somewhat in the background, they're just full of stuff. Well, probably we have enough stuff here, I think, to actually, instead of doing a show every other week, I think we can actually do a show next week. So, same time, same channel.
Gosh, look at those shiny goggles.
These things are basically new. The guy used them 3 times, is what he said. Put them away. Never used them again. These are Sky Zone O2Xs. These are some really nice goggles. Let me bring up the specs here real quick because I had them on my back computer. So the Sky Zone X's. Let's see here. Oh, of course, I lost the page. There it was. Okay. So these are a 30-degree field of view. They are a 854 by 480 LCD screen, so they're not OLED. They do have an IPD adjustment of 59 to 69 millimeters. One of the cool things I found out about this is actually on the front of the goggles, which you can kind of see. There's this little hole. What that hole is it's a front camera. It allows you to actually turn that on and see what's going on outside of your goggles. So you're not completely, like, lost. There is room for a diopters. So if you need diopters, there's room for those. It runs off a battery, off the a battery pack or the goggle pack. So 2 different options there. It can run up to 6 volt. I usually recommend one of those little like XT60 to barrel connector cords. It has onboard recording of up to 32 gig on the card at 30 frames. It's 6 megabit, so not super high detail, but good enough to get you some DVR. It's got a built-in diversity receiver, so not the full like merging, but a really nice diversity receiver. If you look at Bardwell's video on this, he actually rates them pretty good. Get all your good channels on those. So you've also got HDMI in. So if you want to be able to run SharkBite, stuff like that, you'll be able to do it. And it does allow high HDMI screen size input, and we'll size that down to the screen, so it looks really good. Outside of that, it has a lot of the kind of the feel, I think, of kind of the Fat Shark feel. It's a little bit wider when I put them on my face. But, yeah, these are pretty nice goggles. You've got the full... Here's that hole I was talking about. So there's a camera inside here that actually allows you to see what's going on outside. Definitely in very good condition here. No sunspots. I did check that myself. Make sure that there was no issues on the screen, so they look perfect. Let's go ahead and start the bid on this guy. Now these normally retail... let me look here again. I had that pulled up. So these normally retail for $285. So that's off Banggood. So I looked that up today. So $285 is what these guys normally go for. Then you got to pay for shipping, and of course you know what it is to getting stuff from Banggood. It's not a Banggood of a deal, that's for sure.
Aside from waiting
It's
for like a
kind
quarter.
of a nightmare, I would say, in a lot of ways. So it's the O2X 02X. So put this in here. So 225. Put that right there. In here, we've got a couple of antennas. Oh, here is the XT60 barrel connector. So we've already got that cable here for you. So that's nice. Yeah, that'll run off 6S. You've got the AV input cable and the AV head tracker cable, sorry. And your AV cable as well. So both of those guys. So actually, yeah, this has all the antennas you would need to get going. Everything but the battery. So you're just going to need a battery to run this. But if you have any 2S or 4S or 6S pack, throw it on the wire and you're good to go. So 225 is what we're going to start out on this guy. Go ahead and kick off the timer again for me. And, that's a heck of a deal. That's $60 off these goggles. Normally, you're going to spend $300 on these goggles. Pick these guys up for $225. Anybody interested? I wish I could show you the quality of video off these guys. Sky Zone, they're an upcoming company. They're getting more and more known for creating products that are just really nice. I think if they keep working at it, they might actually push Fat Shark out if they do good enough. I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. We'll be able to sell them local then for $225. Yep, that's coming up on another set of goggles that we'll have after these guys. So
$225. Any takers? Great deal for that set of goggles.
how about
there.
this? We'll knock another $20 off. So $205. So $80 off of these goggles. $205 shipped to your door.
When
These are
Fat Shark's,
phenomenal goggles.
they're charging like $400 or $500 for competing goggles. I think 205 is a steal.
I mean, you're going to pay a lot just to get it shipped to your house if you buy them regular. And these are Sky Zones. The O2X, not the O2C. The O2C is what I find advertised quite often. The O2Cs are not these goggles. So it is the O2X. So let's see. What else could I put in here to sweeten the deal? Oh, I know. I could add something here. A Johnny Steele sticker. Yeah. You can't argue with having the Johnny Steele sticker. Maybe even Johnny Steele himself might be watching and pick up these goggles. He could always use another set. I don't think he has enough remotes yet. I got him another one that I have to give to him yet. So we'll see. Oh, yep. I think so. Nobody wants the Sky Zones, huh? Nobody wants the Sky Zones. All right. Okay, we'll put them away. We'll sell them to a local. I don't know. Anybody want to put an offer on the table? Pretty wicked goggles. They are analog. Does have HDMI in for Fat Shark. Shark Bite system. It's amazing. Oh, all right. Well, I guess no on the Sky Zones. So we'll move on to the next. Somebody wanted to see a toothpick. How about this guy? This is a fun little toothpick. So this is the Beta FPV X-Night 4-inch toothpick. This thing is nuts. $100 on... No. Not $100 on the goggles. Can't do that. So the X-Night, this guy is brand new, in-box Crossfire. Definitely set, ready to go. We haven't even opened it. It's got a tiny little tear in the plastic right here, so I'm not going to open this guy because I can't show you it if I open it.
If you want to go on the FullSendFPV page, last auction we sold one that was opened up because I stole the Crossfire out of it, so there is some pictures up on the page of it if you want to take a look.
It's a wicked little 4-inch toothpick. You can kind of see the frame design here, the arms on the top of the box. It has that with a woot board in the center. It is a mean little toothpick. So this guy's a bind and fly. Last time we sold the last one that we had for just shy of 200. So we're going to sell this guy here for a little less at 180 because we want him gone. So 180 bucks for this guy gets him out the door. Go ahead and start the timer. Thank you. So this is a 4-inch bind and fly Beta FPV X-Night. It's a 4S version. 4-inch props. What size motors on this guy again? I always forget.
I believe they're 1505 3600 kV. I think I have them. Yeah, we've got the 1505 3600 V3 Beta FPV motors.
Yep. Wicked little beast. So this toothpick, one of my favorite things about him is, the fact Crossfire right out the door. It's only 130 grams. So when you add your battery, you're definitely going to be under that 250 weight limit. You've got, like he said, the 1505 3600 kV motors, which is good for like an 854S-ish kind of motor. It does have the Caddx Ratel camera, which I'm a huge fan of. The Caddx Ratel has that starlight sensor, so it's really good at night as well as during the day. It runs bi-blades, which are really nice. They're nice and quiet. That's one of my favorite things about this guy. In average flight time, depending on your pack, you're going to get between 3 and about 7 minutes, depending on the pack that you put on here. The VTX is included. It's an all-in-one, 25 to 200 milliwatt, and 5.8 gigahertz at VTX, so nice there. The flight controller, is an all-in-one. It's a 20 amp all-in-one, so you can run up to really to 4S on this guy. They don't recommend anything higher. So it's got the XT30, the 100. That's a little too low on this guy. I mean, it's brand new. You're gonna pay 190 plus shipping, pretty much anywhere online right now for it, and we're gonna send it to your house for 180. With shipping included. So, it's got to be 180. That's where we're going to start on this guy. Definitely 4S is perfect for this guy. Definitely agreed. It's a nice little ripper. I just love how quiet it is, you know. The one
Yeah,
that we
those-
had, it was open box, was so quiet. Yeah,
Yes.
Crossfire, I guess that version's 204. So 180, you're basically getting free Crossfire. Why not get free Crossfire? Who doesn't want a free Crossfire receiver? And you don't have to do anything to it. It's in the box, ready to go. Bind that shit and fly. So, anybody interested in this guy? 180.
Any takers?
If not, we'll go ahead and move on to the next one. Part it out? Oh, I don't know if we could do that.
Can't do that. I'm gonna fly it before I part it out.
Let's see. DeRose, what you got? What do we want to do next? Let's do your goggles. Yeah. Another set of goggles. My microphone might be dying. We'll have to see here. What do we say on these ones? I'll buy it. All right, so here we've got some Fat Shark HD3s. Huh? And these are HD3s with a 3D module, an 18650 case. These are Racers goggles, so of course they've been taken care of well to make sure that there's no issues with sunspots, things like that. We've got a brand new set of goggle foams here, so you're all set to go putting those on there. It's got the TrueD module and two different antennas here. So you've got the TBS Triumph style antennas and TrueD module with the newest firmware. I'll make sure of that. And the case, you've also got one of the coveted, he no longer is in business, hot dog straps. Does need to be washed.
Ooh, that unobtainium.
But you cannot find those straps anymore. Just get it through the washer real quick for you. Then you've got another head strap here, the original one if you want to use that. Case, you'll be good there. So let's see. We're going to start these off. Huh? Yeah, we're going to start these guys off at $255 shipped to your door. So let me slide that over just a little bit. There we go. So $255 is what we're going to start this guy off on.
I have seen these on eBay for $350, sometimes higher than retail value.
Yeah, the HD3s, you know, kind of used market. I've seen them anywhere from $200 to $300. It really depends on condition, what accessories it's going to come with, and really what module at the end of the day. So in this case, you've got a really good module. It is the TrueD module. It is diversity module. So it's not like the most expensive thing in the market, but it is an excellent module. You've got HDMI in, which is important. So that way you can run the Fat Shark HDO on it. So there's your HDMI in. So you can run SharkBite on these guys. Brand new set of goggle foams. So that's always super important. And 1860.
They're powered by 18650s in that power pack there by Fat Shark. Anybody in at 255? Oh, we can't see messages. Just under a minute and a half left on that auction. Any takers? $255. Really good deal for non-box goggles.
Sorry about that. I lost my microphone. The batteries died on it. So, $255. Anybody interested in these guys at $255? If not, we can go a little bit lower. You know, that's kind of what we were ideally really wanting to set these guys. Maybe throw an offer out there, guys. You know, what do you think? If $255 is too high, nobody's interested in these goggles. Would you want to sell the modules separately? Not really, because yeah, having just the goggles on their own without a module kind of makes it not as valuable. So maybe if you wanted to get the goggles and sell the goggles off to someone else, that would work for you.
I mean,
maybe
I've
you
sold a
could
few at
resell them for
$250.
$200. So, because we're at $255.
I mean, I've seen them on eBay for $250 without a module. So I mean, you could buy them at $225 or $230, and you could flip them and get that module for free and make $20 out of it if you wanted to.
How about $230? Let's come down to $230 on that guy. What do you guys think on that? $230 for the HD3s plus the TrueD module, the new foams.
Oh, thanks, Andrew. That's really nice of you. He said he'd send his newbie drone comfort foam to whoever buys the Fat Sharks for free. What a guy.
Well, thank you. Yeah, the newbie drone foams. That's really nice. Oh, geez, can't see that because the window or the light. Sometimes blinded by the light. See, I was trying to make sure y'all could see easiest. So $230. Anybody interested in these guys for $230? Excellent set of goggles. If not, you know, I'll put them here on the store, and people locally will pick them up. So, you know, I guess no one's interested in these guys. Excellent set of goggles. Everything you need to get them going. Gonna work with SharkBite, because SharkBite is gonna be the new thing. If you don't have it, you gotta experience it. It is amazing. I'll be posting some new video, but I guess nobody wants some really nice HD3s. All right, so nobody wants any of the goggles that we have. You know, I got 2 sets of goggles in, expecting you guys would want some goggles, and nobody wants goggles. Maybe they just want the cheapest goggles known to man, and the only ones I can think of are the ones that you get like the Fat Shark little screen for like $70.
Oh, the
and
Emax
it clips in.
teleporters.
Yeah, it clips in. It's totally like, style. Oh, let's see here. What? Huh?
We got the VTX over here. We've got a couple cameras we could list.
Yeah, let's do that. Oh, we are about an hour over, huh? I didn't realize that. See, I just like talking to you guys and selling you stuff, but I didn't realize it's already 8 o'clock. So,
'Tis getting late.
yeah.
Might have to kick the old dusty trail.
I think tonight might wrap it up, but we've got enough stuff to be able to do next week. Thursday again. So, same bat time, same bat channel. You will see us with a bunch of gear here to sell. If you have anything that are like friends that are getting out of FPV and want to sell everything, shoot them our way. We try to do our best and give people some fair prices for their equipment, but we're more than willing to have you give us your friends and family that may want to get rid of it. So. The tools we kind of separated out. He'll pull that up here. I'll get you for that in just a minute.
So the item number for the hex wrenches is DR42, and the item or the order number for the prop wrenches is DR40. So DR40 and DR42 for you, Caitlin. It's to the same person, but they were in separate little categories. I put everything on separate line items.
Awesome. So yeah, we definitely appreciate everybody watching. Let me get back over here. So yeah, we definitely appreciate everybody. It's been an absolute ton of fun. Jimmy's saying 112 beta 4-inch quad. No.
Sorry, my man.
We know that guy goes for 205 right now, shipped from Get FPV beta everybody. So it's got to be 180 on that guy. That's a steal. So, yep, we're definitely wrapping it up. I'm definitely tired. I appreciate everybody watching, listening to me yammer on a microphone for like 3 hours now. We definitely appreciate everybody watching. This is super fun for us to kind of get this stuff out and just show you it anyway. For shits and giggles, let me turn the lights off again so you can see how absolutely freaking awesome this track looks. So when we race every Sunday here at Full Send. We're also going to start racing every other Thursday when we're not doing the show. But look at this background. This is just amazing. It's so much fun to race here, and all the lights and all the LEDs and all the bonkersness. And we're always coming up with new things to fly. So if you're ever in Denver, come here. Come fly with us. We do have an outdoor area as well, so you're more welcome to bring your big stuff. If you ever need repairs, you can also send your repairs to us. We do work on stuff as well. So if you just are tired of working on stuff, send it to us. We would certainly love it. Check our website. We're kind of out of a lot of stuff right now. I know it's kind of sad, but I do my best to order as much as I can. But this pandemic, man, it has made it hard just to get parts here. It's made it just hard to afford this awesome space that we have. So this is why one of the reasons that we have this show. We're trying to, bring a little bit of stuff in here to the shop for us and bring you guys some good entertainment. Hopefully, as we get better and get better cameras and make things easier for y'all to see, it'll be awesome. So I look forward to seeing everybody next Thursday. At same time, we're going to start right around 5 o'clock, I'm sorry, 4 o'clock Mountain Standard Time if I can. That's my goal, is to try and start around then. So that way everybody has a little bit more time, and we're not running till 8 o'clock my time, so it's pretty late. Anyway, got to eat some dinner. Y'all have a great night. Thank you. Full Send FPV appreciates all your watching us for 3 hours and putting up with me. So have a great
stay tuned for next week. We've got a full HD Whoop coming. Stay tuned.
You're not selling my Whoop.
I'm selling my Whoop. I've got a full HD DJI Vista Tiny Whoop for sale next week.
Bullshit. 65 millimeter?
I think it's either 65 or 75. I don't know for sure. So it might not technically be a Tiny Whoop.
No.
It's a Tiny Whoop.
No. It's not. Mine is a Tiny Whoop. Yeah. I guess mine's a 75 as well, so I'm cheating. But you wouldn't be able to tell because it's Newbie Drone. Anyway, thanks again, everybody. Have a good night. Bye.